Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Good Morning Britain viewers were left furious on January 16 after an interview between Ed Balls, Kate Garraway and Labour MP Jonathan Reynolds sparked widespread frustration. The segment focused on a sensitive issue: an amendment to the Employment Rights Bill that would grant statutory parental bereavement leave and pay for employees who experience pregnancy losses before 24 weeks. While the topic itself was one of great importance, the way the discussion unfolded, particularly with Ed Ball's role as presenter, left many viewers feeling uncomfortable and irritated. Ed, who was joined by co-host Kate Garraway, interviewed Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds about whether the government would support the proposed amendment. Mr. Reynolds expressed sympathy for the cause, sharing his own personal experience with miscarriage and acknowledging the emotional weight behind the campaign. He reassured viewers that the government understood the importance of the issue, though he also mentioned the need to balance it against the economic impact on businesses, as the amendment was still in its early stages and had not yet been scheduled for review. However, despite the serious subject matter, it was Ed's approach to the interview that drew the most criticism. Throughout the exchange, viewers were quick to take to social media to express their dissatisfaction with his conduct. Many complained about his tone, facial expressions, and what they perceived as an overly casual or inappropriate demeanour, given the gravity of the topic being discussed. One viewer vented, "Ed the presenter, aka Labour spokesperson." Others were equally critical, saying things like, "He asks everything and conducts everything with a smirk on his face. If all the great presenters are out there, why on earth has he been given this job? He is totally unsuitable and again totally embarrassing. He has a wife in a top position in the Labour government." The criticism seemed to focus not just on Ed's manner, but also on the perceived conflict of interest, with some viewers questioning whether his connections to the Labour Party were influencing his approach. A third viewer added, "Ed Balls asking one of his Mrs. Friends questions is a joke," in reference to the political affiliations that some felt made the interview feel less impartial. Even more viewers chimed in, stating that Ed's facial expressions were hard to watch, with one remarking, "Ed's face drives me mad," capturing the frustration of many who were less than impressed with his presentation. The interview was also set against the backdrop of a broader discussion that had taken place on the show the previous day. On Wednesday's episode, Mylene Klass and MP Sarah Owen, both of whom have experienced miscarriages, spoke about their push for a change in the law to ensure paid bereavement leave for women and their partners following a miscarriage. Mylene's words resonated with many, as she stressed the importance of recognizing the emotional and mental health impact of miscarriage, especially when it comes to time off work. She argued, how can you dismiss the loss of a child in the same bracket as someone having a common cold, just needing to see a GP? There has been a baby loss. That should be acknowledged. The compassion and urgency in her message stood in stark contrast to the tone of the interview with Ed and Mr. Reynolds, which many viewers felt was not as sensitive or respectful of the subject matter. In the end, it wasn't just the topic of miscarriage and bereavement leave that left a bad taste for GMB viewers. It was how the discussion was handled. With Ed Balls at the helm, many felt the interview fell short of conveying the seriousness and empathy the issue deserved. As the backlash grew, it became clear that viewers were hoping for more respectful and thoughtful conversations around such an important, emotional subject.